vlog. So it's Monday and I just wanted to open up about a little secret that I had that I don't know, I feel like some people might relate, but I feel like other people are not going to relate so much and probably judge me a lot for it. But um I have the secret. Okay, so whenever I eat pizza, I don't know, I'm not comfortable with the amount of like oil is on it and stuff. So I'll actually take just like a paper towel and just start dabbing the whole entire thing. And even like in some of these sections, like the sauce will like jut out of the top. I'll take some of the sauce too because I don't like all that sauce. So between all the sauce and the oil, I just dab until the majority of it is all gone. Honestly, I just like the cheese and then a little bit of sauce. So I don't know if that's weird, but I just don't like all that oil. It's not necessary. I know that it comes from the cheese. Sometimes it comes from the pepperoni, which I try not to get. I don't like pepperoni on my pizza, even if I have to pick it off. It's just not something I'm comfortable with. But also whenever I dab it and I get the sauce, that's like really beneficial to me because I don't like the sauce whatsoever. So, I don't know. Am I the only one who does this? I was sitting at home all day and I decided that I wanted to come into town and get a cinnamon roll from my place of work right now. I currently work at Crescent Springs. We do have some really good cinnamon rolls. Not too many vegetarian options, so I'm sorry about anybody who could be watching this who might be a vegetarian. Thinking that we would supply some of those options, we do not. But we do have some cinnamon rolls and they're really good. I usually get the cinnamon on the side because the waitresses decide to put too much icing on almost every single time and it's drenched. I don't like it like that. I just like to dip it in, just like piece by piece as I go, because sometimes maybe I don't even want icing on it. Sometimes I'll just dip it in some warm butter. That's really good too. But I also decided that I wanted to get a cup of chocolate milk as well. So I'm stopping at Sheetz first. I'm going to get a chocolate milk and then some blunts because I need 2 blunts for tonight. That's all I have. That's all I have room for. But kind of sucks that I have to walk to Sheetz every single time that I want a blunt. But I'm here now. There's a cop. There's almost always a cop there. There's always cops everywhere in Crescent. I ended up getting my cigars and my chocolate milk. Now I'm going to get a cinnamon roll. I don't know what place to roll up the line. I can't believe I forgot about my blue hair. Everybody keeps commenting on it and it feels so weird because I'm like, what do you mean? I'm just living. Oh, probably should dye that back. Just leaving my work, and I thought that it was kind of funny. Right before I left the door, one of my really cute straight coworkers yelled, "Hey, can I hit you up tonight?" And I'm just like sitting there like, I guess. He's cute, but I think that he wants something, just one thing in particular, and it's not me. Some smoke. You know how them straight men are though? Super weird. My uncle just stopped by. He tried to get me in his car. I do want to dye this back out to a normal color or just like a platinum blonde. I'm kind of over the color. Hello guys, I just got back from Crescent Springs. Oh, the tag is on the side. And I will be eating a cinnamon roll for you guys. And I'm also going to be opening up about the hobos. Oh, look at that. It's gonna be so good. So I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for a little bit and then I'm gonna come back and discuss this. Hello, so now I have a warmed up cinnamon bun from Crescent Springs. Check them out. They're very good. If you use code Dominic at the register, you'll get 10% off. Okay, I'm not sure if that's real or not. I'll talk to the boss about that one. So I just like to dip it right in here. I think cinnamon rolls are finger food. If you ask me. But I wanted to open up about these hobos who've been living in my house. First, I wanted to say that I do not condone them staying here, but I also did not have any idea what to do about getting them out. So I'm going to start off by saying I'm not going to list any names. I just feel like it's not the right place to do that. So I'll just make up fake names. And it might take me a minute to connect the fake name to the real person in event. But my brother's name I will say out loud because Brandon is obviously my brother. Everybody knows this. But Brandon has a couple of friends. They've stayed the night, a couple of nights, like in summer. And here and there, they'd stay for like 2 days at a time. None of this meant anything at the start because obviously people are allowed to like have a friend over once or twice and they can stay the night. Well, his friends began to stay the night every single night. This happened at around the beginning of summer. It's probably second week in June. They were just always here. Every single day. They would help themselves to the dishes, the laundry. The laundry is running right now because one of the hobos is doing their laundry. I don't know if you can hear the dryer. One of the hobos are doing their laundry right now. So it became a problem about mid-July or mid-June. And it extended the whole way until now. They have been staying here every single night for no rent whatsoever, for nothing. They don't buy any groceries. They don't contribute to the household whatsoever. They don't do the dishes. And I did say that they'll do their laundry, but they'll use our dishes and then not clean them. Personally, I would put the dishes blame on Brandon. But a couple of these hobos are grown-ass people. Kevin, for example, that's not his real name, but Kevin, he's 19 years old. So why does he live here? I'm not gonna lie, me and Kevin, I wanted to hook up with him. So, that didn't happen though. Kevin is gay, but I guess I should tell you about all of them. This is Kevin. So, let's go in age. Kevin is the oldest. Charles, second oldest. And then the youngest, we'll call her Kelsey. I'm not really too sure of her name. Charles started living here first. Charles lived here up until now, but he started living here way before June. He was Brandon's best friend. Charles one day came to me and he told me, hey, my brother is gay. He's like, do you want me to invite my brother over here so you two can hang out? And I said, yeah, sure. He called him his brother many, many times. Charles and Kevin are not brothers whatsoever. No blood relationship, nothing. They just meant bros, but they had emphasized it like they were actual siblings. Kind of disrespectful, I think. So these two hobos, the boys pretended to be brothers, got the other one in because he also lost his home. And then they brought the third one around, the girl. And I don't know much about Kelsey, but as soon as I brought her up to one of my friends, everything got spilled. I don't think Kelsey is friends with my other girlfriend that I mentioned. I'm not going to mention her name because I just don't want to bring her into it. But you probably know who you are. Love you, girl. She told me everything about them. She told me these hobos used to stay at all these different people's houses. Like 13 deep. 13 people up in an attic, literally. That's insane. whenever I heard that, I knew something had to be done. It's just scary to think that these people used to ride around 13 people deep in other people's houses, just like the situation here, except minus 10 people. Thank God we don't have the rest of the 10 people, and I know that there's nowhere to hide them because my mother lives on the top floor. But the stories got weirder. It wasn't just 13 people living in their house. They would steal from the parents of the houses that they lived at. It's crazy thinking that these people live at my house, probably stealing my stuff. We have to kick them out. They can't stay here any longer. If anybody has any advice as to how to kick a homeless person out of their house, it would be greatly appreciated. Every month goes by. They just run up our bills. And now they're back in. Now they're back inside. So I'll have to continue the story another time. Okay guys, so I just wanted to end this vlog by saying that in the next few seconds, if you can relate in any way, shape, or form, then please give me a like, subscribe, and bell notification. Gallagher's Milk. You open it up, and what do? Finish it in one sip? I thought so. Okay guys, give me a like, subscribe. Please comment chocolate milk emojis or just chocolate and the milk emoji. Thank you guys for watching.